Okay. Well, that was kind of a train wreck, but we made it. Hunter's Sword. Navampa. That sure is a name. I would say these guys all have elemental weaknesses, to me. Thank you for wasting your turn with us, the Moke Bomb again. Yeah, it's like, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed because most of the games I want to stream are all JRPGs that are at least 50 hours. So Torna would actually be a nice, like, short, air quote, JRPG I could actually do pretty reasonably. Oh goody, he can heal. Because I want to do P3P, I want to do P5, there's another one too, but I can't remember what it actually was. Finally I dodged something. Thank you, Isaac. What's the other one? Tales, Berseria. Yeah, because I haven't finished Tales of Berseria, so I kind of thought about maybe just streaming it to basically make myself finish it. But I don't know how long Berseria is. And yeah, skipping Zestiria because nobody's got time for that. Oh, come on. I feel like this fight shouldn't be this hard, but I made it tougher for myself by just messing around so badly. Oh, Torna has its own super bosses? That's scary to think about. Ooh, boy. This is not good. Oh good, he defended. Oh cool, I saw my items from earlier. So I'm actually in good shape. Really? He only needed 28 more damage? Seriously? Isaac? 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 Isaac fell asleep. He must be exhausted. Let's leave him to sleep for now. Isaac. Huh? You've awakened. Colosso? Duh, that ended long ago. You fell into a deep sleep, don't you remember? Oh, give me a break, you're out cold, you don't remember a thing. I'm sorry for shouting at you. You fought brilliantly to the end, Isaac. Babi was singing your praises. Are you okay now in body and mind? He'd better be alright after sleeping this long, sheesh. I'm sorry for shouting again. Babi said he wanted to see you when you came to, Isaac. If you're okay, shall we go see Babi? You're fine, aren't you, Isaac? I'm more worried about what Babi wants. Let's get going. Oh. Are you sure you should be getting up so suddenly like that? He's fine. He doesn't want to lounge around all day. I see. Let's go see Babi then. Hey, is it just me or is the dialogue, like, did the dialogue just kind of take a massive nosedive in this exact scene? Because they're all just kind of repeating themselves. Not that I'm one to judge people repeating themselves, but still. It just felt kind of like all the dialogue just got really redundant all of a sudden. I've been waiting for you and your companions, Isaac. I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. Battles at Colosso were spectacular. It was most rewarding to see Babi's favorite warriors steal the day. Yodam, bring them the victor's prize. Yes, sir, right away. Isaac received the Lure Cap. Isaac got the Lure Cap! Incidentally, Isaac, are you feeling better now? Ah, the recuperative powers of youth, and after such fierce battles. Who could expect from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery, let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? Such insolence, who do you think you are to speak to Babi so? Let it be, Yodam, there are other ways to judge a man. What is it that you said you were called? He's talking to you, Garrett. That's right, Garrett, we shall explain all. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Babi, Isaac. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. I have disclosed everything to Yodam. What do you mean by everything? You do wish to know more about Lemuria, correct? Yes, indeed, your desire is as plain as day. I've just seen Synergy for the first time. It is an awesome power. I used my cloak ball to show him Synergy. No one else could see it, but I knew Isaac's tournament was strange. I thought it unlikely that you would fight using such power. No need to be ashamed, Isaac's Synergy is also a warrior's power. When I first learned of your power, I was shocked. I thought you might be Lemurians. You have mentioned Lemuria many times, Babi. What is it? It's the city of an ancient people lying far out at sea. Many years ago, about the time of the Great Flood, Babi went to Lemuria. I see. The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Limpa. Limpa? You mean Limpa the thief? I know it is hard to believe it happened 100 years ago. You mean those rumors about you are true? Kraden once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it? So the stone that grants immortality came from Lemuria. So you've even heard of the Stone of Sages. I'm afraid I don't have it. It is the Draught of Lemuria that has allowed me to live for so long. The Draught of Lemuria is a magical draught once taken by those who lived in Lemuria. And just drinking stops you from aging? Is that what it does? It would be more accurate to say it slows the aging process. There is death in Lemuria, but it only comes to those whose senses have failed from centuries of use. Do people of Lemuria use Synergy like we do? You have that draught, Babi. That's why you've lived so long. And become wealthy enough to rule Tolby. What are you getting at? What is your purpose in making everyone study alchemy? I'm starting to wonder myself, what do you hope to gain, Babi? If I had obtained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research. I'm not sure I understand. I had precious little draught and now I'm running out. You all saw it. There was but little left in the cave. How long will it last? And what will happen when it runs out? It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at an end. Why didn't you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria. It is pointless. What on earth do you mean, pointless? We cannot find Lemuria. But you just said that it lies far at sea. If we search the seas, we're sure to find it. I've sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria. This must have been before I joined you, but still, you failed? I needed more Lemurian draught, but I couldn't find Lemuria. Why did you collapse in the cave if you still had more draught? I have been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks. You are trying to make it last longer. I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out. And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria. Exactly, I want you to find Lemuria. I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air. I can hide it no longer. I've built Babi Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea. What? That's why you're building the lighthouse? No, there's more to it than that. You've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be. Something dangerous, no doubt. What, monsters? We can handle them. That may be, however, something else troubles me more. What is it, my lord? No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea. You're kidding, you mean they can't even keep a straight course? Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something? The currents shift there, subtly changing a ship's direction. So the lighthouse will help the ships keep their bearings. So how exactly did you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Babi? That's the thing, Garrett. I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I'm hoping you can sail it. But why us, when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal? None of them have the ability to use synergy. One must have synergy to sail the ship. And that would mean that Babi is an adept, wouldn't it? That must be it. No normal person could use that cloak ball. I learned to use a little synergy during my stay in Lemuria. What little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship. In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship. No, it must be an adept. What should we do, Isaac? Will you do what he wants? If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish. You shouldn't make vows you will later find you cannot keep. I haven't even considered my own wishes lately. In that case, I could provide you with a wealth of items you might like. Babi's offer is very generous. You will consider going, won't you? Isaac, we have to beat Felix and the others to the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse? Well then, our paths are intertwined. I too must go to Venus Lighthouse. But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we? These adepts may be able to solve the riddle that blocks us. I see, the thought hadn't occurred to me. Isaac, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with Eodem. Do not worry. You can take care of your own business first. I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have been fulfilled. So we can search for Lemuria after they complete their own quest. Is that acceptable? You will undertake this quest. I am most grateful. In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. I will make preparations so that I am ready to leave at any time. I take my leave now to make preparations. then you can all meet at Gondolin Passage. That's a brilliant idea. One more thing I'd like you to think about. I'd like you to think about a suitable reward. Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. I shall be waiting for you at the passage. Your first task shall be the riddles of Venus Lighthouse. I'm counting on you, Isaac.